So I wanted to give you a brief overview on who is Camper. If you know anything about myself or about the Tony Teach tutorials, you'll hear me say occasionally, hey campers, or I've even addressed our newsletters that way, and Tony Teach camp counselors and fun stuff like that. Well, that's where the name came from. But we did not start off creating the character saying, yes, we're going to call her Camper. Actually, her name didn't develop for a while. But we wanted to create a character. I think a lot of times, and I'm guilty of this especially, when you create a tutorial, it's tempting to create just this character just for the tutorial, but no one really cares about the character. So we wanted to start to develop characters that people actually cared about. And to date, I think Camper's probably one of the largest viewed tutorials we've placed on YouTube. And the numbers that she received on viewing, it's actually greater than, just in a few months, it's greater than some of the tutorials we've had posted for years. So we're going to be using her a lot, and we just decided to do some really cool things with the character. For instance, just her hand being able to change out to different things. We built her, it's one of the first rigs we've built where her eyes are a lot more interactive than normal, as far as playing around with cutter tools and masking. And it's just a pretty cool rig that we designed, and we're going to be using her a lot. But the bottom line is we wanted to have a character that we could use over and over, that we could teach a lot about how we move around within the program just with a single character. Now, the anatomy of a 30-second short, the beauty of this particular project is not only do we have Camper, but we have two other rigs that we're going to be doing. Camper is mainly a hinged rig, and then we're going to have the Bounty that she's going after, which is a bone deformer rig, which is in Toon Boom Harmony Essentials as well as Advanced and Premium. And last but not least, we'll be having the character, the Bartender, which is a curved deformer rig, which is only in Toon Boom Premium. So the thought of having a training title, and we're not just showing one form of character rigging, but showing three different forms. And in some cases, we've even mixed those. Even with Camper, she not only is hinged, but she has a bone deformer rig on her torso. So at the end of the day, we wanted to create a fun new title, but at the same time, introduce everyone to a recurring character. We may even start our own little series and show how we're doing different techniques or different effects, or this is how we did this camera move. But the bottom line is we wanted to create a character that you cared about. For instance, if we could show you a character that was on, I don't know, a Fox TV show or an animated TV show and say, this is exactly how this is built. That's what we wanted to do with Camper.